Hello guys, welcome back to Quantum Minds AI. We just got ourselves the best AI model that might just possibly replace Veo 3. I'll be taking you through some examples to compare the two models and to see which one performs better. Here is just an introductory video that was just released of what Hailuo AI can do. This is just too good. Look at the consistency. Look at how the characters are interacting with the environment, the physics. It's just too amazing. Look at this. Like juggling is a very hard task for AIs to do. The horse jumping backflips without deforming. This is amazing. These tricks, maybe there was a bit of deformation there, but this is just too good. So this is Hailuo too. And you just see the consistency, the action. It has high action with high consistency. Like, look at that. Yeah, maybe a little bit weeble there, but this is just amazing, right? Like, I don't think any AI at this point can do this. If we are able to get this amount of consistency with high action, I feel like this might just be the Veo 3 killer. I think Minimax has cooked up something really amazing here. So I'm about to generate a video. I have generated the same video with Veo 3. How long are we supposed to wait? I think even the wait time is not that much as compared to Veo 3. I hope not. But I'll get into more details about how you can generate the settings so that you can get the best results. But as for now, let me check on Veo 3. So I have finished generating some of the sample videos that I wanted to show you, and you will just be able to compare for yourself. I'll later give a comparison between videos generated by Veo 3 and videos generated by Hailuo 2, so you can see the clear difference. So let me just get into this so that you can see the differences, how Hailuo performs against Veo 3, and just so that you can get a clear picture of how the two models are. So here, this is the first video that I generated. The prompt is: a small plane dramatically flies through a larger hoop engulfed in, so it has to fly through, right? That is the prompt. I want you to notice the consistency in terms of the generation. I'll give you a side-by-side so that you're able to see for yourself. But here is the prompt that was generated by Veo 3. Yeah, that is alright, but you can see it doesn't pass through the hoop. The hoop is on fire, which is alright, and it's not exactly simple. So, okay, the plane might be simple, but the hoop is not particularly simple. And you can see it doesn't pass through, it passes behind it. I don't know how basically to say it, but it is not exactly passing through, and you can see there is a little bit of inconsistency there with regards to the plane flying and all. Let's check what Hailuo generated. So let's go to this video. And a quick disclaimer: Hailuo takes long for it to even generate. It might tell you, oh, it's 4 minutes, but you might have to wait like for 25 minutes just for the video to get generated. So you need to be very patient with it, but it does generate really good video. So you can see here the simple plane passes through the hoop, and there it goes. Though at the end there is some deformation, but you can see this is a very usable clip. You can see it follows the prompt very well. So the prompt adherence is very high. So here is a side-by-side comparison of the two models, and in this particular case I'm going to give this one to Hailuo. Hailuo 1, Veo 3 0. So now let's check out another scene. This is the second prompt that we gave it. So here's the prompt. There has to be a wide shot of an untamed dense jungle with thick humidity and a powerful grizzly bear. So it has to be rearing up, and that has to roar. It has to confront a lion. I don't think the confrontation is as good there, but you can see that's cautious low. So you can see the lion over here is scorching low. So basically just to get ready to attack. This is huge consistency. Let's see what Veo 3 did there. So you can see there is not much dynamic movement with regards to Veo 3. I mean, it does a few things that was in the prompt, but doesn't feel so natural. It does that AI feel about it, you know. Like, yeah, the jungle is there, and the bear goes up, and the lion doesn't exactly crouch. So you can see there is a point for Hailuo again.
Here is a side-by-side comparison of the two models. You can see in this one clearly Hailuo takes it to Veo 0.
The prompt was a dynamic low-angle shot of a Formula One car speeding down a futuristic glowing track. The driver, a determined man in a racing suit, expertly navigating the turns. Alongside him, different animals, a majestic cheetah running with incredible speed, a powerful eagle soaring above, and a gazelle. All right, so let's see how it does with regards to that prompt. Okay, so you can see there is a cheetah, there is an eagle, and it just appears out of the blue, but it is there, and also the gazelle also just appears out of nowhere, and then you can see the eagle is not exactly flying in that direction of the racing track, and then it just disappears at the end there. So you can see there is a little bit of inconsistencies there, but let's see what Hailuo did. I mean, this is just amazing. Like, look at that. The cheetah is running alongside the track. Even the gazelle, you can see at some point they overtake the Formula One car, the eagle. There is such consistency there. Maybe at the end a little bit of deformation, but this is really good.
There is another side-by-side comparison of the two models. In this case, I would say Hailuo still takes it 3, Veo 0. Share your opinion down in the comments if you feel like Hailuo is about to replace Veo 3 or you think it still has a mile to go.
And then let's look at another example. This one is of a 3D Pixar style, not this one. Yeah, so the prompt with this one is a warm, inviting close-up in a signature Pixar animation style featuring a man and a woman joyfully dancing on a dance floor. So this is nothing to complain here. I don't see any problems. Now let's see what Hailuo did. I mean, the quality. I mean, you can barely tell that this was generated by AI, honestly. Even in the background, there's not much deformation. This is good. This one was a very close one, so I think it is a draw between the two. So the score is 3.5 for Hailuo and 0.5 for Veo 3.
Want to unlock the future? Subscribe to Quantum Minds AI. You won't regret it.
So here the prompt is a close-up shot focuses on a woman fully engrossed playing GTA 6 on a PlayStation 5 console. So let's see if there is a PlayStation 5 console. Okay, there is no PlayStation 5 console here, but we'll see. And her hands are expertly navigating the controller, and her face reflects the intense focus of gameplay. The vibrant high detail graphics of the game are prominently displayed on the high quality screen, showcasing the immense world of GTA 6 with stunning realism and fluid motion. So let's see what VO3 generated here. Yeah, this is amazing. Like, okay, this is an amazing generation, can't lie. Like, you can even see here somewhere there is a Grand Theft Auto 6, and the console is a PS 5 console. Like, there is a lot to unpack here. Everything is just so good. Maybe at the end there is some deformation, but you can easily just cut that out. This is a very much usable clip. Very much. Let's see what Hailuo generated. The woman is clearly playing a game, though it's not being shown on the screen. The PS5 controller is here, but I cannot exactly see the console. But I guess this should do. But I can give this one to VO3. VO3 did a very good job on this one.
This is a clear one. This is a side-by-side comparison, so I'm going to give this one to VO3. So Hailuo 3.5, VO3 1.5. Here is another generation that can clearly show the difference between Hailuo and VO3. This one I feel like, yeah, VO3 did a very good job. Like the clarity, the adherence to the prompt. So let's check out the prompt. Let's go close up. Highly detailed shot of an adorable baby in a tiny, meticulously crafted pilot uniform, complete with a little aviator helmet and goggles. The baby is seated in the cockpit of a miniature yet realistic airplane. Their tiny hands are gripping the control with surprising focus. The camera emphasizes the intricate details of the plane's dashboard with glowing details and buttons and baby's wide. Okay, so this is very, very good. Oh yeah, and the curious eyes. Yeah, this is a very good generation. Like, ooh, the details. Now let's look at Hailuo. I mean, this is an amazing generation too, but I feel like VO3 takes it in this one, or perhaps it might be a draw. Yeah, I would call this one a draw. This is a side-by-side comparison, because Hailuo has better prompt adherence with regards to the whimsical style, while VO3 is very realistic. So I'll call this one a draw. The overall score is 4 for Hailuo and 2 for VO3. If you've reached this far, all that I can ask is that you subscribe, like, comment, and watch out for more videos.